Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Master of Magic. So, let's continue where we left off. I'm pretty sure this game will be done soon. In fact, I might even be able to finish it in this episode. All I have to do right now is take 2 more capital cities, which shouldn't be very hard. I got armies heading in the general direction. So we'll see. It was quite fun, I have to say. I got a few more ideas what I'm going to play next, because Nostalgia Trip is likely going to be a semi-regular thing on the channel. I quite enjoy playing a lot of these old strategy games. Not just strategy games, but mostly strategy games. There are a lot of really good old strategy games. So yeah, I got a few games on the list that I might do next. We'll see how it goes. Let's finish this one first. Marketplace? Sure. Not much point recruiting units here. In fact, I already changed a few cities to trade goods or buildings, because we have more units than we need, way more units than we need. In fact, I might just make a second army with griffins and wyvern riders only, so that I won't need water walking to move them across. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I don't think I'm going to bother with this city. No, not really, we don't need it. I was going to take it, but there's no real need to do that. Alright, so yeah, let's grab all these flying units here. Like so. And we can recruit a few more. And we'll create an army that's just flying units and nothing else. We have a lot. I'm going straight for the capital cities, because there's not much point taking any other cities. Alright, where are all the flying units? There's one guy in here, so he will join that stack. And we should have a lot more, yep. A few more in here. Is that enough? We need one more. I could grab the hero, that's not a bad idea. Which hero is this? Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy is pretty good. Alright, but he's going to need water walking. Let's just cast that right away. Like this. Alright, and he can join the stack. Next. What are you doing? Not sure what that was. Fighters Guild. Well, I suppose we could recruit a few units. Do we have an Alchemist Guild in here? Yes, we do. Alright, let's recruit a few Manticores. Why not? Farmer's Market. Yep, University. Alright, let's finish this stack. Like this. And like so. And that's our second stack. Alright. You guys will just stay up here. Patrol. And let's keep moving. Yep, patrol. And keep moving west. We should change production in that newest city. Don't really need any more units. Farmer's Market. One more farmer. How far away is that city? It's... which one is it anyway? Not this one. Oh yeah, this one I think. No? Was it more to the north? Oh, it's this one, right. So that's the city we need. It's a little bit more to the north. So I guess that's where we're going. Which city needs a few more units for defense? These two to the north. Alright, and we'll change production to trade goods. Don't really need more magicians. I have way more than I'll need. Oh, also, we still need some water walking. Yeah, I'll just cast more water walking. Yep, why not? That's the fastest way to get there. And one more turn. We can cast 2 per turn. Alright. Patrol. Patrol. Is this just one unit? No, that's a whole stack. Not going to bother with that. There's no need. We could attack both capital cities on the same turn. Not that I predict any armies defeating me, but it's going to be easier that way. More research. Great wasting. I won't be casting that, but I suppose we can research it anyway. Production. More mana, and we can fix the unrest. And production here. University. Oh, -2 food. Just assign more farmers. Alright, even more units. I won't be needing these guys, that's for sure. Nope, not really. We can send a few to the other city. This one is overcrowded. What's the other city doing anyway? Oh yeah, university. Few more turns. So, yep, farmer's market is fine, patrol. And we need more water walking. 2 more units need water walking. Griffins obviously don't need that. There, and now we can walk across. Now? One of the heroes needs water walking, I think? Okay, who doesn't have water walking? That's water walking. I think one of the heroes has something else. Maybe. Maybe not? Oh yes, stone skin. Alright, one more turn then. No problem. Catapult. We can hire some mercenaries. No, we don't need these guys. Nope. Another level. Alright, let's cast more water walking then. I think that was this guy. What? Oh, that guy already has it? Well, yeah, we can't cast water walking on a unit that doesn't have it, so we'll just target them one by one. There we go, that worked. Okay, that's that. Now we can walk across. Good, good. And switch production to something more useful. A library. Where are you going with that settler? Actually, I'm not going to bother attacking that settler. He can have the city. Enjoy while it lasts. Okay, we need food. Just assign one more farmer. Alright, just stay here. Oh, these cities are all full. That's pretty funny. We need to go slightly more to the north. Yep, like so. I could attack the other city on the way, but there's no need. We're going straight for the capital. Assign more farmers. $900 gold to get some dragon turtles. These are pretty good units, but we don't need them. Not to mention I don't have the time to wait for them. Not really. More food, we can grab a bank. And farmer's market, yep, Sage's Guild. Temple. Another Sage's Guild, why not? And switch production to something more useful. Trade goods. Sounds good, let's keep moving. More to the north. I probably won't even need both stacks. They are there just in case. We could cast a few more enchants on some of these guys. Might not be a bad idea. But what can we use? What's this? Chaos Channels. Transforms the target into a creature of chaos. Target unit receives one of the following mutations. +2 defense, 2 speed flight, 2 strength fiery breath. Once affected by this spell, the creature can never be chaos channeled again. That's not bad, I kind of like that actually. Let's use it on one of these guys. So, which one? We can cast it on the hero, because why not? That should work. There we go. What did he get? Let's have a look. +2 defense, yeah, that's nice. Alright, I don't think we need more slingers in this city. Not really, not anymore. Don't even have to move them anywhere. Our army should be more than fine. They did actually attack us. Oh, they attacked the city, okay. Well, I mean, I don't really care to be honest, but we can beat them. Let's see, only 2 units, which means we can use Warp Lightning. That should kill them. Not quite. Well, the Chaos Spawn should be able to handle this. Let's see, it's only 1 unit. Let's use Warp Lightning again. Okay, that's enough. That's a fairly weak unit. Should be able to beat it. Yep, no problem. Library. I'll grab some defenses in that city, I suppose. Shipyard, not that we really needed it, but alright. What are these? Well, that's a lot of units. They might attack us, it's certainly not impossible. I could attack from the sea. That's an interesting idea. There's the capital. In fact, I think we should attack from the sea. But I would need to spend more turns to move around. We have to wait a few more turns anyway, so let's attack from the sea. That way we won't have to fight all these stacks. Because the AI is not smart enough. Not to mention they don't really have enough triremes or galleys. And we can do the same with the other capital city. They will be confused. Okay, send these guys to some other city. And yep, patrol. So go all the way around. I could beat this stack without any problems. I suppose? Yeah, whatever, we'll move through here. If they ignore us, we'll move back into the sea. And switch production, maybe. Farmer's market. Alright, let's see if they are going to attack us. No, they won't. Alright. Well then. Lizardman Shaman. No, we don't need that. Oh, I did attack them. Yeah. I was going to move into the sea. I guess the game wanted to use the road really badly. But this is not exactly a very dangerous stack. We can kill them without any problems whatsoever. Like so. Yeah, they don't really stand a chance. There. We can't kill the entire stack in one turn. Well, with spells we can, but there's no need to waste spells. Or mana. Done. Okay. And we'll just ignore all of these guys. Alright, and I can chill right outside of the city. He does have some flying units, but I'm not too worried about that. More? Oh yeah, we can cast Flame Strike because... No? Oh, we are on top of the sorcery node. Alright. Well, that's not really a problem. Yeah, I didn't notice that sorcery node. Doesn't matter. Come on, guys. Kill them. Yeah, the hero is a little bit crazy at this point. One fame, thanks. Marketplace, yeah, let's grab a unit or so. We can even rush that, 400. It's not like we'll need the gold for anything else. We won't. Let's get some mana. Not that we'll finish it before the end of the game. One Shadow Demon, I'm not worried about that. Alright, are we there yet? I suppose we could use this rod now? Yeah, I don't really care about these stacks. We need how many turns? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 turns. So I'm pretty sure this game will be done in 5 turns. I don't think they can do anything to prevent that. Not really, no. Stables. Merchants Guild is fine. Not that it will be done in time. There's the unit. So... Fighters Guild, yeah, that will unlock Hammer Hands. Not that we'll recruit any in time, we won't. And we'll just chill over here. The city is full. Next. Another farmer's market. Get more research and Alchemist Guild. And we'll just chill. Alright, we're waiting for the other stack to get there, basically. I will attack both capital cities on the same turn. Because why not? Tempo. Just patrol so we don't have to click every single turn. We obviously know they are there. They won't go anywhere. I'm just starting any buildings, really. Because this game is more or less done. There, we should be done on the next turn. Let's do it. Not a lot of defenses in there, but these guys are fairly strong. And I have no idea how strong the hero is going to be. Alright, however, we do have Flame Strike. Might as well use that. Let's see. Well, we did some okay-ish damage. Let's maybe kill the hero first, although that's a melee-only hero. We'll kill the Shaman, who has ranged attacks. Oh, we took some damage here. That's not so good. Kill the Shaman. And we killed everything ranged, basically. Yes, we did. Alright. Let's move. Yeah, kill the hero. And now we just have to handle the golems. I'm pretty sure our hero can handle that just fine. Yep, he didn't even take any damage. Yeah, he took 0 damage. He's pretty damn strong in melee at this point. There, another golem down. Yep, he took 0 damage. And now I don't want to destroy the city. So that's one guy down. And we took the city. Let's take a look at that city. That was a troll city, right? No, dwarf city. Okay. So there's the golem. I got too many units inside. I can't actually check the unit, really? Okay, that's a little bit silly. I was going to check the exact stats on that. Oh, yeah, use the other guys. I mean, it's not like he's going to retake the city. So let's check the stats on the golems. There. Poison immunity, death immunity, quite a lot of health, 200 cost. Well, it is a pretty good melee unit. So, other capital city. And we'll be done. There we are. Any decent defenses inside? Not really, mostly heroes. Paladins are pretty good. I think they are magic immune. The werewolves are melee immune, from what I remember. So let's attack with our main stack. We have 3 very good ranged magical units and 3 very good ranged physical units. So I'm not too worried about any immunities. Paladins, yeah, they do have magic immunity. And the werewolves have weapon immunity. So this is a pretty good stack. But nothing we can handle. The heroes are pretty decent as well. They have quite a lot of experience. Alright, so what do we want to use? Good question. Flame Strike? What's called Chaos again? Strikes every unit with a random effect, right. Let's just use Flame Strike. There, that should do some pretty good damage to everything other than the Paladins. Well, less than I expected, but we did some damage. Alright. Well... Oh, Wall of Darkness, right. We can't attack through that. Sneaky. Okay. If you want to play that way, I can play along. So, can we cast the Fireball? I assume we can. Yeah, we can, like this. We can do that, at least. Maybe finish off the Shadow Demons. Hold on, I think Shadow Demons are also magic immune? No, they are weapon immune. Okay. Well, not much point targeting anything else. The Paladins are obviously magic immune. That Wall of Darkness is pretty annoying, I have to say. Alright, whatever. Might as well just move in with everything. Because staying outside won't do much. What else can we cast? We could try Disenchant Area. Sure, let's try that. Why the heck not? That might remove Wall of Darkness. Yeah, it did. Nice. I should have started from that, in fact. Now, kill the werewolves, because they are immune to weapons, but not to magic. And target the paladins. These are pretty damn good. So the more damage we can do from range, the better. There, one down. And we can attack with our melee guy. He didn't even take a lot of damage. And I think I'll stay outside the walls. Yep. He's pretty much done at this point. He can't do anything. Yep. Move in. And target the hero, perhaps. Like so. Down he goes. Target the paladins. And we are more or less done. kill the flyers, because the melee guy can't target them. In fact, he's kind of useless in there. One more, and we're done. So we're basically done with this game. That's the last guy. Yeah, you won't be casting that. Oh wait, do we have to take more cities? I thought this will finish the game, but I guess not. Yeah, I think we have to defeat him completely. Which means we actually have to take some more cities. No, they are all gone, so... why did the game not finish? I think we might have to wait for him to finish that spell of return and then attack him again. To defeat him completely instead of just banish him. Yeah, his cities did not turn neutral. So we do actually have to attack him some more. Alright, no problem, we got a second stack. Bit of a one-sided stack. But they can handle things just fine. It will just take a little bit longer to actually move into melee range. But this guy has some range. Yeah, he has pretty damn good range, in fact. Yeah, there's no need to move everything. Might be able to do this from range. Yep. Okay. And what can we do in this city? Magicians. Might as well recruit some. Can we speed that up? Yeah, we can. 3 turns. Can we do better? Well, no. Okay, 3 turns. That works. Alright. Well, we should start attacking all of these. With everything? Sure. I guess that works. What do you think you're doing? I'll just use auto, actually. There. Cathedral. Bank. Doesn't really matter what we're going to build all that much. Okay. Yeah, I think we should bring more slingers or something. Let's have a look. I would have to get a galley. Which we can do, but maybe finish that Forester's Guild first. Yeah, I don't really care about that city, they can take it. I think they raised it actually, which is pretty funny. Yeah, they did actually raise it. Alright, whatever flaws they bought, I honestly don't care what they are going to do with it. Let's see, Flame Strike. Yeah, we need more units in this stack. I don't want to risk losing heroes. We could merge the other hero with this stack. That's not a terrible idea. Kill that catapult stack. Flame Strike. Come on. Just use auto to make it a little bit faster. It's not like they stand a chance. This guy is really good, the hero. Alright, next. So, galley. Let's grab that galley to move some units across. And we'll mix this stack a little bit. Like this. And one more flyer. Alright, that's going to be our main stack from now on. It should be more than fine. And we'll go kill some other guys. So which city do we have to take? Let's check that real quick. Not sure if we'll be able to see it. No, he's not back yet. Okay, I guess we'll just take a few cities or something. Let's cast Earth Lore real quick. Yep, nothing to see here. Alright, let's just take the biggest cities in the area, why not? Not like we have anything better to do anyway. They will keep fleeing, but they will lose some units if they do that. And we'll send some of these guys. I got galley under construction, so we'll grab a few units. We can bring the ranger, because pathfinding is nice. In fact, it's worth having one of these guys in a regular stack, because pathfinding, we do have pathfinding from our hero, but for armies that don't have heroes. Oh, we actually lost the hero, damn it. Oh well, doesn't really matter all that much, this game is almost done. No, don't go back there. Let's just cast something, hold on. Warp Lightning should kill a unit instantly, so we can do that. And then use auto. They are attacking, but they can't do much. Not even against these guys. I don't think he has anything that could challenge our army in any way. No, he doesn't. More production. Cathedral. Don't really need more units from there. Alright, let's bring some of these guys with us. We can bring 3 units with a galley, I think. No? I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, there we go, that works. And off you go. We'll grab one more galley. And send these guys in that general direction. So, grab the city. We should be able to grab the city. Yep, let's go for it. Not sure if there's any point casting Flame Strike. Warp Lightning on the priests might be a little bit better here. And we could disenchant that wall, but we don't have any ranged units, so there's no point doing that. It would be waste of mana. We'll just use Warp Lightning to kill them faster. And one more. There, and just kill the paladins. I can choose what I want to attack with, because they can't attack us back when we got flying units only. There, and just the priests. We need one more turn, I think. Yep. There. So, more cities. Which cities do we want? Probably this one. I think I'll just raise them. Yep, we'll raise this one for sure. Yeah, we'll lose a few units here. Flame Strike to the rescue. Shame we can't cast more than one. But this was almost good enough. Just finish them off now. Like so, and auto. Are we done? There, just raise this city, we don't need it. This stack is getting a little bit smaller. We took some damage, but we are still mostly fine. What do you think you're doing? Nothing now. We got a promotion! And yep, more buildings for mana. We can grab a bank. I could move the summoning circle and then summon something. That's not a terrible idea. Yep, let's move the summoning circle. We can do it instantly. Where is it? There it is. Just move it here and we can summon the Hydra perhaps. Not sure if we have enough time to do that. Do we have enough time? 5 turns. Yeah, we might get the Hydra. Alright. Let's keep moving. Patrol. And move the other guys over. Just need a few turns to actually get there. Can we recruit some units in that city? I assume we can. Not trade goods. Yeah, we can recruit paladins. These are really good. There's the summoning circle. No, he moved summoning circle. Call the Void. Yeah, Armageddon. That just pops volcanoes all over the map randomly. Or destroys terrain. Won't be using that. Alright, wait for more galleys. And go for that city. There, where is he now? Need to find him. There he is. But since we're already here, nah, let's not bother. We'll go for that other city directly. And that should remove him from the game completely. I'm pretty sure it will. And then we'll be done. At least I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Another galley. Yep. Send this entire stack south. 27 food. Oh. He's still attacking? You don't stand a chance with one unit, I'm just saying. Okay, grab that galley. And we can move 3 units across. The others will have to wait. 2 turns. Yeah, that Hydra won't be very useful. But we'll still finish it, I suppose. Okay, 1 more turn. And that should be enough. Alchemist Guild. There's the Hydra. So that is a decent-ish unit. It has regeneration and fire breath. It obviously can't compare to the heroes, but it has 9 heads. I can't actually right-click on that to get a tooltip. Right, it will stay inside the city. Because it's too late to move it. Another galley. Not that we really need it, let's just finish this. Alright, that's a lot of melee dudes. Guess what? Flame Strike. Oh, now we can cast it twice. Nice. We have exactly 120, which is enough to cast it twice. Awesome. Use some ranged attacks. Like so. And we can move in. Nice try, but I don't think so. This should kill everything. Almost. There. No need to move anything else, we'll be done on the next turn. We can finish them off with ranged. And now we should be done. Raise the city. No, we still banished him. Really? Okay, well then, I guess we'll take a few more cities. No problem. I don't remember the exact rules for when they are banished and when they are defeated. Doesn't really matter, we'll take more cities. We can grab the other stack now. We got more units incoming. Yeah, these guys. We need 1 more turn. I just want to leave some defenses in that city, obviously. Doom Drakes. Well, I guess we can accept that. The problem is that they will pop in my capital, so they might not even get to attack anything by the time this game is done. Alright, some reinforcements. Oh yeah, I can't disembark until the next turn. Okay, fine. Let's go grab that big city. Should have raised it earlier on the way. Farmer's Market. Cathedral. 43 turns. Doesn't really matter. It's a shame there's no production queue. But yeah, unfortunately there isn't. So let's create a stack here. Some slingers. Maybe more ranged units. Something like this. And 1 magician preferably. Okay, that should be good enough. Yep, looks like a solid stack. And this should be enough defenses. And change production to something more useful. Let's see, what can we get? Rangers, pikemen. Yeah, this city needs more buildings. Alright. Oh, I didn't bring the magician. Doesn't matter, he can wait for his turn. There are more magicians coming. No, I don't want shamans. That's not very useful at all. Just merge these galleys. It will be faster that way. Are we there yet? So grab this city on the way because we are already there. And we'll send the other stack south. Bank. I'm not even checking what's inside. Oh, I didn't attack with the entire stack, damn it. Okay, that was a mistake. Doesn't matter, we might still be able to win. Thanks to Flame Strike, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll win. There. Okay. Yeah, we'll win just fine. Flame strike one more time, that should kill all the priests, or most of them, I suppose. Kill the paladins, like so. Okay, that's all we can do on this turn. That was the wrong attack order. And just set it to auto. And the city is ours regardless. Raise. I'm just raising everything. Yeah, can't move these guys anymore. That's fine, we got some reinforcements. That's just one settler. We can kill that. Or it will flee. Alright, under the city to raise. Yeah, we did lose one slinger. Mostly because they can attack first. Auto. Mostly because it's faster. They move faster when you use auto. Raise the city. I don't care about these cities. Magic short. Oh. Well, we don't have a lot of mana. I'm not worried about that. So merge these guys. I think that's too many units for one stack. So we'll grab the magician. Actually, no, we should grab the ranger. Because pathfinding. That's more useful to move a little bit faster. Yep. Minus 77 mana per turn. Yeah, magic short is a little bit harsh. But it doesn't really matter. We have tons of mana stored. I'm not worried about that at all. So, bring more units. I am going to finish this in this episode. I don't think it will take much longer. We should be almost done. I'm pretty sure we are almost done. He doesn't really have a lot of cities left. Oh, we got a hero for hire. Oh, he has wind walking and missiles immunity. Yeah, that guy isn't bad, sure. He can fly, so that's nice. Alright. Dispel? I don't think I'm going to bother dispelling that. We'll just use Flame Strike and move in with melee. No need to move anything else, really. Come on. There. That will do the trick. Just auto. Oh, disintegrate. That was a bit of an overkill. Raise. Alright. So, a few more cities to the south. I think we just have to get rid of the biggest cities, basically. We'll raise them all, because we can. Flame Strike again. I love Flame Strike. It's amazing. Unless your target is magic immune, like the paladins, then it's not so good. Alright, more units. We can kill that engineer. And go back for more. There's the hero. We'll just send him all the way. He probably won't arrive there in time, but that's his problem. Oh, what? Really? You're going to do that? Okay, whatever. These are just roaming monsters. They spawn in ruins and such. Cathedral. So, no more cities up here. Just 3 more cities to the south. Alright, hold on. Grab 2 magicians, like so. And join these stacks. There we go, that's better. Okay, that's his new capital. I think that's the big city we're standing next to. We are about to find out. Yep, that's the one, alright. We'll grab that. What do you think you're doing? Oh, that's a node. Okay, one more turn. Oh nice, we got a paladin. Not that he will be any good. Now I can recruit my own wyvern riders. Cute army, bro. I don't think it's going to do much for you. Okay, that's not necessarily what I had in mind. Let's use Warp Lightning. And there we go, raise. Banished again. Okay, we'll just get rid of all his cities. He only has 2 more, unless there are some more that I'm not seeing. Which is technically a possibility. Let's use Earthlore. Nothing here. No, hold on, we do have awareness, or whatever it's called, do we? That reveals all the cities on the map. I thought I used that long time ago. Well, let's cast that. I thought I used that long time ago, but I guess not. I don't think he has any more cities, but... Oh hey, we actually got some more units for our stack, nice. No more magic short, or mana short. We'll start moving south, just in case it will be necessary. Did we lose any units here? Yep, we can replace them easily. With the magicians, like so, there we go. I think this is his last city. I guess we're about to find out. At least I'm not seeing any more cities on the map. There we go, we defeated him. So now we are done with the game. It was fun, I quite enjoy going back to some of these old games. So that's that, we are the true master of magic. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. And yeah, here's our score breakdown. Plus 79 from spells, we had 29 spells, 458 townsfolk. This only counts actual halflings. 4 banished wizards, we had 124 fame at the end. Extra score for the year. And that's our final score. So, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more nostalgia trips. See you next time. Bye bye.